MVP, is trying to become the first black female president and the first female president, period. But in all these write-ups this morning, pointed out all over, first black vice president of a major record label, and that was Mercury Records. But notice, Quincy Jones dead at 91. His birth name is Quincy Delight Jones, which again in Gematria equates to 91. And if you're new here, Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, you learn this code, you'll see the world through a much clearer lens. Again, the world of entertainment is full of suspicious death. A lot of people won't question this one because he lived to be 91, relatively long life, but you look at all these young entertainers who've died through this Gematria lens, you'll really see it. And I'm not thinking that Quincy Jones passed organically here. Again, we're going to get to all the reasons why it does not look like he passed organically. But if you're new here, we talk about Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of going numbers into words, thus Gematria affect news. Again, there's a song out there, Gematria, the killing name. There's another song out there, Murder by Numbers by the Police, where killings as simple as ABC is 1, 2, 3. He was born on Pi Day, was Quincy Jones, March 14th in the year 33. That means with his passing on November 3rd, he died on the 235th day of his age. And we've seen this one before, the 235-91. Who gave us the calendar? Who gave us the language? That is the Jesuits, whose formal title is the Society of Jesus. Again, notice how in this code of letters and numbers, the Society of Jesus equates to 235 and 91. So right there alone, you got to say, what are the odds he would die on his 235th day of being 91 years old? And again, if you're not familiar with the Jesuits, again, you got to learn more about history. They run this nation. They ran it from the beginning. Where they made their capital when they came to this country was Washington, D.C. That's why eventually the nation's capital moved there. There's a reason that Inauguration Day is now on 20/1, like the 201st day of the nation's age. It's a very special number to the Society of Jesus. We're in the time of the first Jesuit Pope. He's the first to live in Suite 201. But anyhow, moving on beyond that point, Quincy Jones alone also equates to 152. And in case you're new here, you might be going, wait a minute. His full name equals 91, but only his first and last name equals 152. Again, if you're new here, we always talk about the same thing over and over. The 4 base ciphers of the English language, the alphabetic order with numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. You learn these 4 base ciphers, you see through the rituals. So anyhow, Quincy Jones is 152, like Kamala Debbie Harris, also like Joe Biden. Like how when they took office, the first President's Day just happened to fall on the 46th day of the year 15/2. There's been a lot of rituals with Kamala and 152, including that first Simpsons episode coming out of not the first Simpsons episode, but the one about the first female president. That episode came out in history March 19th, 2000, 152 days after Kamala's birthday. Anyhow, all focus is on Pennsylvania. The White House is also on Pennsylvania Avenue. They're saying the state of Pennsylvania should decide the election. Whoever wins that state should be the winner of the election. Pennsylvania also 152. You might recall Kamala and Biden hosted the Chiefs at the White House on the 152nd day of this year. That was May 31st. Funny enough, the Chiefs are on prime time tonight, like the Commander-in-Chiefs. And if Andy Reid wins tonight, who used to coach in Pennsylvania, used to coach the Philadelphia Eagles, beat them in Super Bowl 57. Now here we are.